Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Let's go around the world, Aries to Pisces. Always remembering that the journey of love is not just one day of the year. It is the journey of a life in love, always. Aries. All right, Aries. So, while we review the past pains of healing this heartbreak, we find that reflecting upon what truly matters now and where we go from here is truly about the emotional letting go. Being able to emotionally let go as we look back. And sometimes this is actually really intense, because when we say letting go of someone from our past or that we're healing from, it doesn't just happen with the mind, it must happen with the heart. And that's where you're at. I feel in your mind, Aries, for those of you dealing, your mind has been already set. I'm gone, it's done, it's over, I'm cool. Your emotional, however, healing has still yet to heal. So in looking back and looking forward to anew, we must remember that all levels of healing must heal. I feel the emotional is more exhausting, right? Because it really touches our heart. It's the heart and soul of a relationship that is harder to let go versus the egoic part of a relationship that lets go. You can see the masculine is looking back and perhaps knowing kind of that I feel the masculine may be a little angered and worn out, while the feminine's like, just pour me some more of that healing of the rainbow of rays, as above, so below. Some of you, if you are in a relationship right now, if you are in any relationship, the masculine is wearing thin and tired. Tired of the struggle, tired of the fight, while the feminine is, let's keep going. Let's heal this. Let's figure it out. I'm here for you. So if you're in separation or there's any sense of, in between a situation, the masculine and feminine are coming together in different ways, right? If it's a new relationship, it is about, I feel some of you are, I'm going to say it, it's so funny. Okay, they're all naked, almost, practically, right? The star, she's naked. The two here are naked. And he just has a very thin, right, covering. So some of you, I'm telling you for sure, are going to have a very romantic, or you just did, weekend of a lot of sex. Right? And then, the feminine is healing her emotion, the emotional overload of the connection, and the masculine is healing his physical body, right? I look for you everywhere. Okay, so if you are in separation or what have you, as I said in the beginning, the masculine and feminine are definitely needing to let go from a different perspective of one is letting go from their emotions, that's the feminine, and the masculine is letting go of the need for control, the need to know, the need to understand truly the efforts that have been so draining. These are efforts. Every wand is an effort that was made in this union, right? And every effort that played out and not unsuccessful is where the masculine is focusing on. And it could be like, you know what, I'm tired of seeing or hearing their name or anyone asking questions. I just want to not feel this struggle so deeply. And the feminine is like, excuse me, has worked on emotional detachment. And I'm not saying this isn't or did not have potential. This relationship definitely had potential. And it may still be that this relationship has potential to grow, but these two are totally on different levels of why they're together, and here it is. This is why they're together. Because they've had a past life, maybe not just one. They've had several past lives together. And this part of the union, right, as it was, maybe in this lifetime, it was all about the physical, because this is all physical. Right? So we have a past life relationship that you're now in, for some of you, that one left the other very tired and drained, and the other was emotionally maybe drained and or detached. And now the roles have reversed as we relive a life in the present moment. The passion still holds very true, but has the emotional connection of going deeper than just the skin to skin. Is that what brought these two together and separated the two apart? Because I'm going to tell you, what usually drives a relationship together is usually the same that drives them apart. And when it is only physical, that is coming from the base, lower chakra is the base chakra, and solar plexus. Those are, that's where it is. So a relationship can only evolve when we reach each other's heart space. All right, let's go. Taurus. Taurus. Definitely two hearts. Wow, look at that. So there's kind of a situation, I feel, where we've spent so much time and energy together, right? So much time and energy together as two becoming a couple, or, solidifying a new foundation of two coming together as one, meaning moving in together. Let's move in. Let's, do we want this? Let's move in together. Let's make the commitment. Let's stabilize. Certain things, however, need to just get tweaked in order to come to an understanding, if you will, of what we expect from this relationship, from this union. We want to solidify that both this is a 4, so we want to make sure that the masculine and feminine, to becoming a couple, are on the same page about how they see this foundation being built, or how to sustain love in a relationship that you've been together now for a little while, and now we're moving in together. How is that going to change the dynamic of the relationship? Let's make sure we're on the same page. We're both leveling up, though. You have 2 hearts here. And a beautiful foundation. This could be, you know, maybe even when we are together spending, you know, a lot of time together, or even when we're apart, 2 hearts feel each other's energy, for sure. Some of you in a relationship, the masculine might have been a little, you know, subdued, they're saying. Subdued. Like, well, yeah, I definitely want this, but I kind of want to make sure everything's in place before I commit to the, you know, to a full-time situation. I replay our conversations over and over again. So in this, I feel, Taurus, for some of you, you're replaying conversations because you want to ensure that what you're getting into, what needs tweaking, right? Whatever it is, you know, you're at the 4 and we need to get to the 10. So if this is definitely, we need more time to iron out what we need to iron out. If we need more time to have more conversations about what it is that I want and what you want are definitely in sync. You do have all even numbers, so I feel that's really positive, that you're on the same page. It's just someone wants to ensure that if I'm, you know, not spending enough time with you, or I'm at work and I'm doing this and that and the other, that we're on the same page. Maybe someone travels, right? Maybe someone travels and wants to ensure that, you know, this person is going to be trusting, trustworthy. And that's what this is all about right here. The conversation we had is about, you know what, I'm a little fearful and I'm holding back a little because of what I'm healing from my childhood. And of course, it could very well be the trust within a relationship that, Taurus, you grew up having and or not having. And maybe you're healing from your mom and dad's issue, or whomever, you know, showing you love at a young age. So there's a little hesitation with that, but no less, these 2 are definitely going to figure it out. It's going to happen. It's just, timing is everything. And there is no time like the present to make sure that you're building a strong foundation in a commitment before committing. I mean, right? Some people just jump in and certain things later blindside you. And Taurus, you're not doing that. So that's really excellent. Okay, Gemini. 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 Okay, so Gemini, we've definitely discussed this Leo, Aries, Sag, that a marriage, a union, a live-in, a commitment that has gone awry, right? There was no growth. Someone definitely has left, right? Leaving you the painful truth of one's leaving. And now what is it that this Leo, Aries, Sag potentially, right? Does someone have a secret that they're not telling? Someone's hiding behind their own truth of how they feel. Like they know how they feel, but this relationship is over. And so if it's not you, Gemini, it could be you. That you're like, okay, it's over, and I know that it is, but I kind of feel like someone's not being 100% here about, like, you know, maybe the logistics of no more growth, moving in a different direction, but maybe feeling for someone still. Gemini, you could still be feeling like your painful truth is that you're still maybe in love with this person, even though there was a very, how should I say this? There was a lapse of maybe years where growth had been stunted in a relationship. And for that reason, it ended. Well, for many reasons. For all 10 of these swords, these lessons were learned. Someone was keeping something very hidden. I am going to take, you know what? I am. Sorry, but we can't leave you hanging. Let me see with a vice versa deck. What is this Leo, Aries, Sag, or what is being hidden? Maybe someone still does have hidden love feelings for you. Oh, okay, there you go. It is. That's exactly what it is. Someone's hiding the fact that they're truly not over you, right? They're pretending that they're over you, but they're not. And that's what the truth is. Someone walked away because of lack of growth, knowing that maybe this relationship couldn't grow any longer. And so the hidden truth is that someone is hiding the fact that they're still in love. And it's over, right? So what do? Right? So this could be one of those, listen, Gemini, this could be one of those deep, dark secrets of a Leo, Aries, Sag will always love you. No matter what. Even though you walked away, they still will always love you. You came closer than anyone. There it is. And that is how this person feels. And they probably, I don't know, I'm going to say it's never too late, but I did want to say that it's too late for someone to come back and say, you know, to ask the questions or to say, why couldn't this relationship have grown into something more? I feel it couldn't get to that point because someone walked away before it could. Heart-to-heart convo. Look at that. That's exactly what it is. Someone wants to come back and have a heart-to-heart about why this could not grow. Why did you not feel? What's behind, right? Not feeling that this person was not in love with you. I almost want to say that for some of you, your egos or theirs got in the way of really telling you that you were like the real deal. And why couldn't they solidify it, or why couldn't it sustain? That's probably someone's inability to be literally come out with who they really are, you know, showing every idiosyncrasy and, you know, and being really truthful about how they feel. I do not feel someone showed their emotions on a scale of the Holy Grail. And you know, that's kind of will become their what's known as their cross to bear when it comes time to, maybe they're looking back now as a regret. And if they do, and they're ready to reveal their emotions, then it will happen. Because we do know that love comes in all shapes and sizes, and we also know that what is meant for you will be yours. All right, let's go. Cancers. Cancers, the tree of life. Look at that, Cancers. Someone's way up in your, you are in, like, you're up in your head about love, about what you want. This is like, I want it. I know I want to be in a relationship. I know that I want to find a love that will lend itself to great happiness and be my extension. Be an extension, something about an extension of love, but this is the mind that is already set. So have you, all right, I'm going to ask you, Cancerians, have you put a vision board together about what you feel you would be looking for, and maybe unmasking some of the crucial, let's just say, for lack of a better word, requirements, or what is your go-to? Here's your list of go-tos that when we look at what we truly want, what is holding you back? Is it you want it, you want this love, you want, maybe for you, some of you, you're looking for a new love, but three of your chakras for me, three of your chakras seem to be blocked. And one of them, for sure, or let's just say, your emotions and your mind are not in sync with what it is that you want. So that means your heart and your head are having, let's say, a conflict of interest. What your heart wants and what your mind is telling you want, or what has always been, that's why it's called a mindset, is very different from the real deal, right? If you were dealing, let's just be honest, if, of course, that you were dealing with someone, or you were very emotionally scattered and came off as very controlling and challenging, I feel some of you had very mixed emotions, and that lend itself to controlling a situation, a dynamic, instead of letting it just flow. Blockages that I would say, if you do have, you're navigating, the body is the compass, right? So the body navigates and will tell you or show you emotionally and mentally what's going on or what is blocked. So emotionally, if your heart is scattered, then obviously it's affecting your body in different ways, like emotional outbursts, triggers. That also falls under the mindset. The triggers, you could have headaches, migraines, your back could be bugging you. I feel it's your upper and low and or lower, not middle, in terms of your body, right? I feel that maybe it's your ankles, your feet, your shoulders, neck, and or headaches, migraines kind of thing, where this is coming into play in your body of trying to heal so that you can start over all over again. Yeah, see that? You're not available right now. I am going to say, Cancers, this is your card. So I feel that you have some blockages in your body, in your chakras, and those need to be cleared away. And what the best thing is that you're doing that so that you can be complete and whole when you get into your next relationship, or you don't even need to say a relationship right now. More so, it's time to just let's get on point with the way our body feels so that everything culminates together as one. So find out what your body, if you're aware of it, you must be aware of where, where in your body is triggering the pain and or painful truths that you have been dealing with. There it is. And this is your painful truth, is freeing yourself. That's what you're doing. Right? And this doesn't mean you're in a relationship. This means you're freeing yourself in your own body and mind. Heart, mind and body and soul is being freed of all pain in order to become one within your own self, right? And here's like the 8. The body is the temple, and that's as above, so below. Okay? And that explains why, which is great because you know it. You're here. You know it, Cancers. You know it. You know what you have to do. Not have to do. Sorry, I digress. You know what you're doing is the best thing for yourself right now. I love that. That's excellent. Working on the self. Okay, and the body is showing you where to work on. All right, Leos. And a lot of that, I'm just going to say one more thing because they just told me. Cancers. A lot of those blockages could also be past karmic blockages, not just the present moment. All right, let's go. Leos. Leo, it's time for a whole new beginning, right? A new beginning. We've had enough. I don't know why I'm saying we've had enough heartbreak of a loss, right? This could be the loss of a child, right? And it already has happened, here it is right there. So this could very well be a younger Leo, Aries, Sag. But I'm going to tell you, the remnants of one's heart, your heart space, is really lit. Because I feel if this is someone who's a child who's crossed over, or a union of 2 children, right? It's bringing in a lot of explosive, new, energetic feelings of love. Does that make sense? I feel if you're really, this could be a time where it could be an anniversary, a memorial, close to the date of or upcoming, right? Maybe their birthdays, etc. Or it's a brother who's reminiscing about a younger brother. It's like older, younger brother, and maybe that brother's been dreaming, or you have, Leo, about your son, brother, or a loss of someone who has crossed over. And you're really feeling them around your energetic vibration, for sure. Not only dreaming, for some it's dreaming, for others it's, oh my gosh, I know this person's around me. Like I said, it could be a younger Leo, Aries, Sag, right? And feeling them around you, dreaming of them, and knowing that some of the progression of luck in your life and strength is coming from their energy. Wow, that was really, so obviously it's not going to be it's not intended for all Leos, but it's definitely intended for maybe a couple who have lost someone, like a BFF, a child, a brother, a son. Someone was really good at playing chess, meaning it could be literal or it could be figurative, meaning they may be showing you the next part of your mind, body, soul connection. Does that make sense? This is emotional connection. I think that someone's driving you toward, for some of you, the other side, without question, is driving you toward a new place of where you're going to live, and or what you're going to be doing and feeling in terms of in love. You might, okay, I'm just hearing, you might have met Leos, some of you might have met someone who reminds you so much like someone that you've loved and lost. Someone very, very deep, near and dear to your heart. You dream of this person and you do know that they're around. If you see lizards, iguanas, that's them saying, I'm here. And also you're finding there's going to be a lot of luck, just luck, you know? And I know, Leos, a lot of you know that you make your own luck in life, but you're getting help. I wonder if you're happy without me. So I feel like if you're talking to a lost friend, child, brother, I feel maybe it's a brother, really. 2 brothers, you know? And maybe, Leo, you're part of this trio, right? There's the triangle. This could be 2 kids and you're in the center. Right? I love this. This is really beautiful. I feel this is a beautiful depiction of love within 2 brothers and a family, the family. and how they feel and how they're showing up. And you're going to get word of someone who's crossed over. You're going to get the feeling that you know that they're always around you. I know it's a given, but not everyone feels a past loved one in their essence. And Leos, you and or someone else does. Engagement. Someone may have been wanting to get engaged and or engaging with like your ex. Maybe this could be the baby daddy's father. And you're talking and or engaging in a convo with the father of your sons about dreaming about them, seeing them. Maybe they came to you in their etheric body. Maybe now you're able to, the adjusting of your vision, something about adjusting your vision and the wisdom to truly understand what we take with us when we go. All right, that was deep. You could be thinking of a father and or a mother on the other side, but I feel it's really about brothers and or sons. And there is, whomever has crossed over is definitely coming to you in your dreams, or like I said, they are showing up. Like around you, in your essence. Okay, in your energy. Wow. And they're bringing a lot of love and luck to you. Okay, let's go. Virgo. That was beautiful, Leos. Truly comment. That was beautiful. All right, Virgos. Well, we're really feeling financially, oh my gosh, Virgos. You're like financially abundant. Some of you are waiting for just a little more, maybe money, but I feel like, okay, what's next, right? Looking at how far you have come in your life. You are looking through the lenses of your youth at present time. This is you in your youth. And you're thinking and saying, wow, I've come a long way. I've built a beautiful fortress. I've built a beautiful fortress that now I can sit and enjoy my life and know that I'm going to say it. God has been good to Virgos. Not that God is not good to all, but Virgos, your foundation is so strong right now. And it shows in your stillness. It shows in your stillness of enjoying life and living life to the fullest. I feel that you've waited a long time to feel comfortable in your own skin and not be blaming yourself or anyone for what you've had to endure over the course of let's say 7 years. Let's say 7, 9 years. 7, 9, and 10, then the completion of understanding who you are and valuing yourself. That's a completion of wholeness. And that's how far you've come. Look at how far you've come. That's it. That's it. Some of you are newly single. Some of you are single and very abundantly fortuitous. Some of you have gotten to this very comfortable phase and stage in your life where now you're like, okay, maybe I should plant more seeds. Let me think about what more I would like to and how I would like to expand and evolve. Higher consciousness for sure, without question here. I don't react when people mention you. So for some of you Virgos, you're looking back maybe at a counterpart who you had a lot in common with, but also did not have enough time to spend with another. And that's where this is coming from. They don't react when they hear your name because they're comfortably accepting that we had a good run, we had great times together, and now we move on. That kind of is the feeling I'm getting here. I feel you had someone who was very much brings a lot of joy and happiness into your life, Virgo, right? It could have been another earth sign or someone very much down to earth. Someone also loves flowers, lilies, peonies, sunflowers. I know there's no sunflower here, but the yellow makes me feel of sunflowers. Someone has a green thumb and likes to plant. Unrequited love. And there is the truth. There is the truth of what is going on. Someone wanted to give their love. Now look at this. Someone wanted to give their love to this woman, but there's a man here standing behind this woman. So this woman, let's just say, it doesn't matter, masculine or feminine. I feel love, true love wanted to be given to Virgos, but Virgos are already taken. There's someone behind the curtain. You know what I mean? Maybe an ex is lurking. And maybe an ex became the downfall of this relationship. Of a relationship that was really good, but couldn't sustain because, someone was lurking. Could be. Someone was lurking. And they are covered, right? Look at the covering here, and also the curtain. It's like the final curtain call. That's what happened. It was like someone was given the final curtain call, right? In the 11th hour, Virgo said, either Virgo said it or someone that you were in love with said, it's either me or them, and it ended up to be you chose the person that you have been in long-standing relationship with. Yeah, and that's the choice. Virgo chose the person that they were very comfortable in their own skin with, and not with someone, not saying that this person wasn't great, just saying this person did not have the longevity and trust. Maybe trust was lacking here. I don't know, but it seems like someone made the right decision is how I'm feeling in my heart. And that doesn't always happen. But for Virgo, you went with someone you've known for many years. All right. Libra. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Right? Excuse me. All right, Libras. We're on this new identity. In the middle of it all is a new identity. And the masculine and feminine are trying to balance out how they feel, what they think. Some of you are overthinking, but I do feel that you already are setting the pace, the tone. The tone is being set, the narrative is being set for a new beginning, a new identity, a complete haul of identity. A new identity is being rebuilt and leveling up without question. This is a level up because you're working on yourself and realizing that by working on yourself, you will come to this happy transition of the self. Whatever's been keeping you up at night, right? We have 6 here. Interesting, when you flip the switch from 6 to 9, right? It becomes a complete 8. If you put 6, all right, watch me. If you put 6 here, and then you put 9 here, those two become an 8. So that's where your wholeness comes in. Okay. I don't react when people mention you. Virgo did have this, so you could be dealing with just a past Virgo or someone who had Virgo in their chart. I feel like you are honestly letting go and letting God, without question, of something that has been in your physical body. Like there's physical triggers when you hear someone's name or did hear someone's name. I feel, Libra, you were triggered. And those triggers did not necessarily come out in, aggressively in any way on the external. It was mainly in your body and in your mind, like little pieces of, like your back hurts you, or you have a shoulder blade that's bugging you, or you have headaches. That kind of thing is instrumental. How our body talks to the mind and body work in sync is what I'm trying to say, right? 6 of coins, in sync, body, mind, correct? And becoming whole is understanding how to let go, and part of that is not reacting, right? When we don't react, we're not giving it energy anymore. So you've been healing your mind and your body to the point where you are building yourself, literally, I'm going to say, they're saying, from the ground up. I love it. A whole new identity, Libras. Oh, yeah. Wow. And there you go. There you go. I feel you were deceived by someone not being true to themselves. And what happens when they're not true to themselves? We end up losing our own identity for others' masking of their true nature, right? So when someone is egoic, right? That's deception. When someone's egoic and they try to hide themselves, it becomes an identity crisis for Libras. And there's the balancing of what is hidden. It blindsides us. when we believe that someone or people, certain people, whatever, are who they say they are and they're not. And then we understand that if we don't react and give it any energy, we are going to rebuild our own sense of self and self-worth. That's beautiful. It's like you didn't see the true colors of someone else's nature, and they definitely did not see yours. Okay. And that's for real. That's for real. All right, Scorpios. Scorpios. So whatever ends is new opportunities, beginnings, opening up, new avenues, new places to go, to roam. I heard Rome. So some of you may be going to Rome. But in the sense of roaming, it's R-O-A-M instead of R-O-M. Some of you have literally closed, a complete cycle has closed where it's literally dead and gone. Sorry, but not literally, figuratively dead and gone, so that you can start brand new places to see, people to visit, you know, where you're headed. Where you headed? Some of you are traveling, are getting ready to travel. Maybe June, July travel here to anywhere across the world. 4 corners of the universe. It's like a whole brand new opportunities, brand new starts. Whatever this 7 of Cups means to you. But I'm also going to say, Scorpios, do you know that the only one here that matters is the true holy grail of giving, that gives you wings to fly? So we do have to go through, you know, a lot. We do go through a lot emotionally and mentally in order to become whole. So as one chapter of your life, Scorpio, has now closed out, a new sense of the mental and emotional bond of within and without is coming to play. It's like a playground of opportunities and where you're headed. It's either mentally or figuratively. Could be both. My life is not as together as it seems. So you may be, right, masking. You may be masking what you truly have thought you were and whom you're becoming. Which is what is being given as a guidance tool for you, right? Go, if you have to, this is what Spirit's saying. If you have to, Scorpio, go do whatever it is you need to do. Go search, seek, whatever it is of these 7 cups that will turn your world around so that it transforms and transfigures what you've been through and what you have mentally been through, so that you can be emotionally and mentally on the same page. So when you have this, my life's not as together as it seems, I just feel that you're going through clearly a transitioning of emotional and mental healing and a change of, let's say, change of guards with the world, right? It's now time to completely reconstruct. And then, and only then can you meet your match. And there are, again, and there they are again. I don't know why I said that. I feel that this is what you're doing. You're realizing that you have not been yourself. For some of you, you haven't been yourself for a while. And the changing of the guards, right, is the Fool in the center. So going back to your center means reestablishing your mind and your heart to a place, to feel a place of camaraderie, communion, so that when you're ready, you will become the same as you once were. I feel you're missing a part of yourself. I really do. That's how I feel. I feel that you've been undergoing a lot of changes where you haven't really put your heart into like 100%. Your heart's been a little scattered here and there. This is the Scorpio card. So your heart's here and there and everywhere, right? And that's why you feel like your life hasn't been together, because it's been missing a part of you that maybe you once had felt in childhood. And that is where your search begins. Your search begins with where it ended. Okay. Saggies. Saggies. Wow. Look at this. Motherly love, or the love that you have for a mother figure, the mother of your children, and how they make you happy. Wow. We have Leo. We have Libra, Taurus, and Cancers. You could be in a new relationship. I say new because the Empress has the birthing of a new. Some of you are birthing a new baby. Congrats, right? It's a boy. I don't know. I heard it's a boy. Some of you are definitely very happy in a relationship here that is your real deal. Now, Saggies, this could be the mother of your children. This is a mother giving birth to their children. This is the father and the mother who are definitely on the same page. These are two people that are seeing their essence in one another, their true essence of strength, growth, stability, cornucopia. Some of you are definitely, I'm not going to say, I feel like some of you have a green thumb. Some of you like to be outside. Some of you could be moving to a warmer climate. Some of you are planting new seeds, but also I feel really and truly that the growth, someone's 3 months pregnant or 3 weeks pregnant. Maybe you just found out you're pregnant, or your person, you know, whatever, masculine, feminine. Maybe there's a new baby coming in. And if it's not a new love, it is the mother of your children or child that you have great love for, that makes you happy. You may be the mother and or the father, and you're like, you know what? I am so happy in this bond. This person allows me to be myself. This person allows me to grow and be much stronger. They add value in my life. Saggies, this is beautiful. You're realizing someone adds value in your life, right? Probably after a time when you didn't feel that way. Look at that. You came closer than anyone. Okay, so this could be, I'm going to say it, Saggies, you may be feeling that the real deal could have been, and you're no longer with the mother of your children. And you realize that this is the person that really did and has made you happy. I don't know if you're with this person. I am going to take a card. I am, Saggies. I'm going to help you out right now. Hold on. Let's go into Saggies, that Two of Cups. These just came out, so let's take them. We can't leave you hanging. Look at that. It is a clear indication that stability, that you're going to come in. Okay, Saggies, some of you are definitely coming in as the father figure, stable, strong, very determined to tell the mother of your child or the mother, your mother, how much they mean to you. I feel that you have really grown into your own understanding that someone really came closer than anyone ever has. Now, I don't know if you're still with this person. Let's just pull a love card. I feel that you are feeling that this, maybe Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, here's Taurus, Libra, but Taurus, Leo, Cancer. Let go of control issues. Okay, so if you're trying, Saggies, if you're trying to get someone back, try not to control and just let it go, and let it just, if you are going to discuss, right, a connection that you are really feeling this person came closer than anyone to your great happiness, I would really be very careful not being too aggressive. Like, go in, speak your truth from your heart. Maybe this is what you want to say to someone, Saggies. Maybe you want to tell the mother of your child that you're no longer with that they came closer than anyone ever did to great happiness and comfort, and how much you feel that they're a good parent to your child. And maybe that was part of the best thing that happened. Do you understand? Is the children now are most important. Maybe that's what you're going to communicate. Not only that this person came closer as, right, co-parenting, but also that now we don't want to be too aggressive. We want to just work together so that the kids are going to be okay. And trying to control someone is probably going to make someone run the other way. So remember that when you're speaking or whatever you're going in to tell this person. That was pretty direct. So I'm just saying that maybe this is the time for Valentine's week, you know, whatever day, that you tell the mother of your children how much love you have for them and how grateful you are that they are the mother of your children, and or vice versa. It is a beautiful message indeed, when you can set aside your ego and just speak from your heart. All right, Capricorn. Cappies. Let's see what's happening. Capricorns. What are we working on here? Capricorns, you may be dealing with an Aquarius and or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, the first thing I heard was that Capricorn, you're in the middle of a situation where you're trying to help someone to heal, maybe from heal themselves. I feel, okay, Capricorn, I feel like you're trying to help someone heal how they feel, or it's you. And you could have Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your moon and or rising. Capricorn, you are definitely coming into your own, using your psychic abilities of empathy, of also knowing your connection as above, so below to spirit, to pull out all of these abilities that you have innately been given to help others. I feel you're definitely helping others heal their emotional turmoil. And you're using all the tools, right? This could be, you know, your listening, your patience, your drive, your wisdom. You're utilizing all your innate capabilities and abilities to help others to heal their pain and or suffering. I'm starting to understand our connection. So through this magician that you have and have become and or are, well, you are. Everyone has these innate tools given at birth. So with great wisdom, you're understanding it could be a connection to a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an Aquarius. You may yourself be dealing with your own healing and understanding, right? The connection of someone's emotional turmoil, right? Maybe someone gets, you know, it could be like skimming bipolar, kind of that kind of thing, but you're using your life experiences to heal yourself and or them. And this makes you very wise because you're not doing it in a way that's ego at all driven. You're doing it from the heart. Healing from the heart helps us understand the connections that we have with the all and all the people around us. As above, so below. Children. Ooh, this could be about your kids. Okay? Capricorn, this could be having true understanding about the loyalty, the trust, the abundant blessings that children do provide, as maybe your children, Capricorn, are also teaching you, they're helping you to remember where you came from and what you've been given. Clairvoyance, clairaudience, and all of that. Or more listening, deeper convos, a great compassion for when you were young. Children give us youth. Are you kidding? They provide the youth that the mind forgets. And that is so true. All right, let's go. Aquarius. And Aquarius, you came through right here to say you're ready. So let's do it. Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel that this is beautiful. That you have opened a new door, a new chapter to your emotional, like my door is open, right? Emotionally, my door is open, and I'm not afraid to say it, to show it, to let everyone know that I am emotionally open, not for business, but my door is always open. You may be saying that to your children. You may be really coming into your own as perhaps a father and son dynamic. Dealing with, if you are, with a Leo and or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Aquarius. Like emotionally, you're opening the floodgates of how you're feeling. And you're showing that to others, but you're doing it, you know, in a way that I feel like you're saying to yourself, and more importantly, you're showing up as I'm here for you. You're telling your kids, I'm here for you. My door's always open. Let me help you. Let me show you the way. We have 6 here and 4. So 6 and 4 is a 10. Leo, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Aquarius, 6 and 4, a new beginning of brand new feelings also. You're coming into a sense of new emotions. We need to let each other go. Okay, so this is acceptance. I'm just saying. For some of you, the acceptance of letting others go and not getting attached is what's making you feel like you got this. If this is a child that, right, that may be the residual of someone whom you once loved, you're saying my door is open, right? I'm not going to tell you when you need to come here or when you need to do things with me. I'm here for you whenever you need me, is part of letting go. And someone's really happy that you have expressed your emotions to them in that way. That they don't feel like they have to be, you know, at dinners. They have to come over to your house. You're letting them go so that they can do that on their own. Make the effort. Kids, yep. That's it. This is beautiful. Aquarius, I'm telling you right now that you are giving your kids you're letting go of having them be exactly what you want them to be, and you're allowing them to be what they rightfully are coming into their own to be. You're opening the gates of emotional stability for your kids. You're telling your kids, listen, I'm here, my door's always open, I will make the effort, you make the effort, and we're on the same page. But in order to do so, I need to let go of how I control or have been controlling in terms of, you have to come over to my house for dinner on every Thursday, or why aren't you around? What do you do? That whole thing. The whole control ends up to be becoming a let go. All right. And that is all about your kids. I love it. You're growing in your own. How beautiful, Aquarius, is that? Not making your kids someone whom you see them being, but allowing them to be who they want to be and who they want to be with, right? It's important. You finally come to an acceptance of. I love it. That's massive, by the way, Aquarius. Massive. All right. Pisces. Pisces. Wow, you guys are in charge. So in charge of your life. And waiting for some information to come in. So Pisces, you're like really in charge, and if you're telling others or you're having conversations with others, it could be related to money, or it could be just, I don't want to deal with negative people here. I'm letting go of negative people so I can grow into my own sense of empowerment. I need to tell these people the truth. These could be family members, or these could be your friends, circle of people that are near and dear to your heart. It's like, I'm going to kind of kick back on the time that I spend with those people who are negative, and I'm going to start a brand new beginning for myself, knowing full well that I deserve it, and knowing full well that you've earned it. Some of you are leaving a job that you had for maybe 7 months up to 7 years. You're cutting off a job and or a friend circle and spending less time with others that are negative and that aren't on the same page. You could be seeking a new job. This could be resumes, going out and interviewing for some of you. And you're like, okay, so this is definitely not a fit, and that's definitely not a fit, but there's going to be one that's really going to make you feel like home. How beautiful is that? If this is relationships, you could be dealing with an Aries or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, who you could be telling people, all right, so go get a job, because for some of you, if it's the kids or whomever, and you are the patriarch, you're telling your kids, go get a job, and here's why, if not for anything else, I feel like if you are a parent and you're empowering your children to get jobs and go out and make money, I feel you're expressing to them through the eyes of you as a parent and where you have been in the workplace, what you've learned and the people that you've met. It really there's a lot to be said for being in the job market right now that is still dealing with people and not being so solely remote work, whatever of that nature, even though that is something I feel that is coming into play for a lot of people so that they can be home, but being in charge of where you're headed is really a beautiful thing, right? You have this knowledge, this power. Power is, yes, knowledge is power. There it is. Knowledge is power, and you're telling others by leading through that example that knowledge is power. To whomever, doesn't believe you, or, is saying, how do you know, Pisces? How do you know all these things? And you're going to say, well, through life experience, no doubt. I mean, no doubt here. This is your truth. Yeah, others of you are searching for a job, could be searching for love, but I don't feel that so much. I'm so attracted to you. So that's why. I feel you might have just solidified a very attractive combo here. I feel you may have just, okay, I'm going to say it. Some of you just we're in Aquarius right now. So this is, I just fell in love. Love at first sight. That's it. I feel like out of the blue, some of you Pisceans fall in love. Some of you have fallen in love with maybe a new job. You could have definitely cut out a job that wasn't not so much paying you, but not seeing your value. And here's wow, this job is so attractive because it provides me the freedom to be who I am in my own truth, and not to, not to have to prove myself to others. Yeah, that's beautiful. So you're finally, for some of you, Pisces, you're in your own. Oh my gosh, see that? You cut out, Pisces, you cut out these people that didn't work to get the true love that you rightfully deserve. Pisces, you are falling in love. And I'm telling you right now, it's obviously guided by the Archangel Chamuel, who is the power of purest love is here, true love. So, but I feel some of you love at first sight. Not kidding. Oh my God, I need to know. Yes. Love at first sight. We're in that Aquarius, what? Right? New moon and the age of Aquarius comes many things. I feel let's just say the age of Aquarius is bringing out love at first sight a lot right now. And some people don't believe in that. But guess what? Pisces does. All right, let's go. You could have definitely had a love at first sight with someone. I'm telling you. All right, let's go. The collective karma card is in Pisces. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is your trusting spirit for all. This is a collective. The card collectively is in Pisces. So what we have learned is that knowledge is power. And through the expression of love within our life experience brings us to attain our dreams, to believe in your dream, to go for it, and to know. Wow. I send you guys so much love every day. Take care.